Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm going to introduce the panel for tonight. We have a great Wacky Wednesday set up for you. So we have Welsh News Network with us.
Hey.
Hey, Welsh. And if you haven't subscribed to Welsh News Network, please check out his channel and show him the respect that he deserves, and give him a like and tell him that Debo sent you. Okay, so I'm
Absolutely.
And we have Archangel 3.
Hello.
Hey Arch, how's it going?
Not bad, not bad.
Good. And we're gonna push Archangel's channel tonight, and he's got a gaming channel and a music channel over there. So please go subscribe to him as well. And we have the trusty Miss Mandy with us as well.
Hello.
Miss Mandy.
How's everybody?
So tonight we have Wacky Wednesdays. So like I said before, we have Manic Mondays now, Wacky Wednesdays, and Frauditor Fridays. So without further ado, we're going to get right into the video, and let's take a look.
Oh, it's still typing my channel name in there. Sorry about that. I didn't have mine ready, so I decided at the last minute I was going to put mine in there. Okay, let me pull the channel.
We got to get Mandy to 1,000 subs. So please.
Yeah. We also have to keep let Miss Mandy know that she doesn't have to worry about a shameless plug every once in a while.
Yeah.
If you want to be.
If you don't identify yourself, that is obstruction.
What crime did I commit?
There's no crime.
Have a seat. Sit down. Since when in police work do we allow people to not identify themselves to us?
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. In September of 2022, Mr. Kern was driving on a 3-laned road in Cleveland Heights. Driving in the lane beside him was Officer Carly Lewis. The officer noticed that the vehicle in front of Mr. Kern had expired plates and made the decision to pull the vehicle over. Video of the next moment is not available. However, Mr. Kern alleges that Officer Lewis swerved into his lane to initiate the traffic stop, cutting him off and forcing him to slam on his brakes and swerve to avoid a collision. After the narrowly avoided collision, the car with expired plates pulled over, and Mr. Kern followed suit, parking behind the cruiser to obtain the officer's name and badge number to file a complaint with the department.
1 second.
I want your badge number. You almost ran me off the road.
Send me another unit because another party does not know how to yield to lights and sirens, and he's sitting here recording me. And I almost ran him off the road. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Officer Lewis calls for backup, alleging that Mr. Kern failed to yield to an emergency vehicle and was now recording her. After questioning the stopped driver, she learns he had just purchased the vehicle and had only received the title the day prior. She takes the man's information to run it and approaches Mr. Kern to apologize, and Sergeant Wolf arrives on scene.
Well, that's out with the confrontation. I apologize.
You almost ran me off the road.
I initiated my lights and
I didn't hear
sirens.
anything.
Was your music on? Because I had the lights and sirens on, sir.
You apologize.
I apologize.
You're wrong.
He stopped abruptly.
I'm gonna let
Okay, I'm not wrong. The lights and sirens were activated.
You ran me
Okay,
off the road.
I did not do that, sir. The lights and sirens on my
you apologize.
marked patrol because he stopped abruptly, causing me to stop
And I almost
abruptly,
caused an
causing you to stop abruptly.
Right.
And I apologize for that. However, the lights and sirens were on. Okay, the police vehicle is marked. You can clearly see it's a marked patrol vehicle. I initiated lights and sirens. I'm not going to argue, and I'm telling you I do. I'm going to tell you I do apologize that he did stop abruptly. Nobody was
I'm
wrong.
gonna tell you the disconnect, right? So between the public and you as a public
You want
servant,
me to just step driver check? Okay.
if there's something wrong and you actually did it, all you say, my bad.
And I did. I just said,
keep going.
I said my bad. I said I activated I initiated a traffic stop in a marked vehicle with lights and sirens. If you didn't hear the sirens or see the lights,
Officer Lewis now calls in Mr. Kern's plates.
You don't pull up behind an officer on a traffic stop.
You don't even know this.
You're right, I don't.
So why are you saying it?
Because I'm here and what you're doing right now is against the
You
law.
almost ran me off the road.
Okay, well then you should have pulled over for lights and sirens. She said it on the radio that you didn't yield. And it's on dash cam, I'm assuming.
This the disconnect, man.
sir,
I'll
I'm
tell
sorry.
you what, let her finish her business and then we can sit down and talk like
We're good.
adults.
I'm gonna let him go.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. What was your last name?
My last name?
Yeah.
Why do you need my last name?
Because I'm asking him to talk to him. You asked me who you were talking to.
You're not, well, now you're going to be under arrest because what you're doing is illegal.
Listen.
What you're doing is illegal. I can charge you for interfering with the
Just
traffic
give me your
stop.
last name.
Why?
Because I'm conducting business with you right now.
If you want to be.
10-4. That's
No,
not
that's not how it
good.
works. What's your RS?
Stand by.
My
What's your
RS?
reasonable articulable
Okay.
suspicion of my crime?
I'm gonna get rid of
Okay,
him.
hold on. I'll explain it to you, okay?
Officer Lewis is directed to release the other driver, and Sergeant Wolf continues to ask for Mr. Kern's ID.
Doing what you're doing right now?
No, sir. She almost ran me off the road.
Okay. Again, you didn't yield to lights and siren. You came
She
out.
was next to me and stopped and almost ran me off the road. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
listen to me. You asked my reasonable articulable suspicion. It's not a
I'm not
probable
under
cause.
arrest. If you arrest me, you violate my rights.
I don't want to arrest you. We have to
You're
ID
going to
you.
violate my rights. That's what you're going to
Okay,
do?
we have to ID you. You understand that? Yes, we do.
All right, I'm going to videotape it.
Okay, we got you on camera
I'm
too.
going to call. They can come get the car. You're violating my rights.
I'm getting. Who's getting what car?
They can come. You're going to
We're gonna
arrest
do
me.
another
Right?
car here. I got a male who's obstructing.
No, I'm
No,
not.
he's
She
refusing to
almost ran
identify
me
himself.
off the road.
Sergeant Wolf now calls for even more backup, claiming Mr. Kern is obstructing and refusing to identify. Obstruction has been thoroughly dissected by the Court of Appeals of Ohio. In Hamilton v. Ham, the court held that obstruction specifically prohibits acts which hamper a public official in the performance of his duty. And Columbus v. Mitchell held that the mere failure of a person to respond to an officer's request does not constitute obstructing official business. Mr. Kern asked if he was detained when his ID was demanded, and Sergeant Wolf's response was,
Am I being detained?
If you want to be.
none of Mr. Kern's actions prohibited Officer Lewis from conducting her traffic stop, and Mr. Kern legal responsibility to identify for pulling over. With more officers on the way, Officer Lewis now tries to defuse the situation, admitting that no crime had been committed.
Listen, talk to me. Just do me a favor. All I'm asking you,
I'm a private citizen.
just take your hands out of your pocket while we're talking,
Right.
okay? Okay, I called for backup, all right?
Yeah.
I initiated a traffic stop. I understand you and I and that gentleman, we all just saw what happened, okay? I'm calling for another person because I'm dealing with one person who I don't know who I'm dealing with.
I'm not
And you
exception.
get out, listen, sir, let me speak. Let me explain to you. I call for another person because I have a man getting out of the car walking towards me. You know how society is. I know how society
Open the
is.
door.
Now listen,
Right.
I'm asking you to identify yourself so I can let my dispatcher know who I'm out with. If you don't identify yourself, that is obstruction. You are the one that came
Obstruction
out.
is a secondary crime.
It's
What crime did I commit?
There's no crime, but I'm
So there's no crime, I
I'm
don't need to
identifying you. Okay.
Thank you.
I need your driver
No,
license.
look, man, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to arrest you if you don't identify yourself.
She just said it was no crime.
It is a crime. Obstructing is a
What
crime.
crime?
You
Obstructing
have to
is a
legally
crime.
identify yourself to us.
She almost ran me off the road.
And then I still have to identify you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna call they come in the car. You arrest me.
Okay, turn around, put your hand back.
Because I didn't do anything.
Okay, turn around, put your hand back.
I didn't do anything.
Listen,
Turn around.
all you have to do
I don't have my ID with me.
Okay, so
what's
just
your
give me your name
cell?
and your date of birth. That's all we asked for.
For what?
Look, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
It's not a big deal.
You almost ran me off the road.
Now, without fully understanding what the situation was, Sergeant Wolf decides to cite Mr. Kern for obstruction against the recommendation of the officer that caused the incident.
You're getting a ticket for interfering with the traffic
How
stop.
did I
and
interfere? She
obstructing.
almost ran me off the fucking road.
Then you could have pulled off and waited and called.
I did wait when she said wait.
You were out here talking to her. Have a seat.
Mr. Kern,
Don't push me, man.
Have a seat.
Why are you so full of machismo, man?
Dude, have a seat. I'm not putting up with your shit, okay? Have a seat.
What's wrong with you, man?
Have a seat.
Sit down.
All the way in.
if he
He's going
checks,
for obstructing. Or he's getting a
you're
ticket for
gonna, I
obstructing.
don't.
Is he valid?
I don't know. I'm waiting for the radio to say. So this is what happened. That vehicle matched the description of the vehicle from Weird Shit yesterday.
Okay.
I saw it. I initiated a traffic stop.
Okay.
That person, instead of like pulling over, he stopped abruptly.
Okay.
And I'm getting behind him, but he stopped abruptly.
Okay.
This guy was very close to him.
Okay.
And we almost did get into an accident.
Okay.
Because that driver stopped.
Did you have your license siren on?
I did, yes.
He gets a ticket for there's no ifs, ands, or buts about this.
Okay.
He's getting a ticket for failing to yield to an emergency vehicle?
Yes, I do. That's why, because I did it.
So he gets a ticket and then he can come to court by that.
Listen, I don't feel I need to give him a ticket for that. I'm
Well,
cool
then he
with
goes for obstructing.
Okay, I mean, I'm cool with letting him go. I didn't understand.
He's in handcuffs.
He's
He obstructed, and he obstructed. He refused to identify himself. I'm not going to sit out here and argue with somebody for an hour the legalities of it. He can come to court.
Okay.
So he gets a ticket for obstructing failure to identify himself.
Hello? Can you hear me?
That's not acceptable.
Yeah.
Just hang on. Listen, let me explain to you. Don't get out of the car yet. The sergeant wants me to give you a ticket for obstruction, okay? I'm not going to do anything else. All right, listen, he's the boss.
You refused to identify yourself on a legal.
I don't have to refuse if I didn't commit a crime. This
Okay.
isn't a stop and ID state.
At this point, it is a traffic stop because
You
you're out
almost
on a
ran me
traffic
off
stop.
the road.
Mr.
You know
Curry, we
it.
just had that conversation. I did not almost run you off the road.
That's why has cameras in it. So
Okay,
great.
you guys are going to pay for this.
Okay, that's fine. You come to court. You can fight it in court. Come on.
This literally
Scoot
was
in.
a traffic stop that gentleman stopped abruptly. You and I just had this
So you
conversation.
know, like I know. And then why is it that you can talk, but what I'm saying,
You can talk.
no,
I have no
because
problem
you
with you
know,
talking.
just like you said, he made an abrupt stop, which you swerved over, and I almost hit you.
Right. And we are both agreeing on it. It's not
So
my
what are
body.
you talking about with obstruction? I almost got hit. I stopped and I seen what was wrong. You told me to step back. I stepped back. I followed your directives.
You did.
Until he came with his balls out.
Well, we needed to get your name and information.
I didn't commit a crime. I was responding.
We're done. Just run the ticket and get him out of here.
Just sit back in there. Okay.
I'm sorry. Since
I'm
when
fine
since
with
when
not
in police
doing
work?
it. He's
Since when in police work do we? I don't care if he's pissed. Since when in police work do we allow people to not identify themselves to us
He didn't.
on a legal stop?
He had just identified
Or
himself.
after I put him in handcuffs and told him he was under arrest for obstruction?
I don't know. I feel that it wasn't going to go that direction, but
It was absolutely going in that direction.
okay. Well, I'll write him a ticket for obstruction.
Sergeant Wolf explains to another officer that he doesn't exactly know what happened.
Carly went to go light up whatever car you guys are looking for. And she turned her lights on, and I guess she went over. The guy stopped in the middle, and either she almost hit this guy. I don't know, whatever the case may be. Okay, so we're out here, and I'm like, Carly's like, I just need your name. We'll get you out of here. I don't have to give you my name. I'm like, yeah, you do. He was like, no, I don't. I'm a private citizen. What's your RAS? What's your this? What's your that? I'm like, you're out here. You're out here on a traffic stop. You could have pulled off down there. If you could have waited, you could have called. Whatever. Long story short, he refused to identify himself. So I arrested him for obstructing. I'm not playing this game, sitting here arguing with the guy.
Meanwhile, Officer Lewis returns to her cruiser and apologizes to Mr. Kern as she cites him, though she continues to protest the ticket to her superior.
Mr. Kern, I apologize. I really do. And this is on body cam, all right? This is, the sergeant's telling me to do this, so.
Did I break the law?
When police have to identify you, you do have to identify
I
yourself.
broke the law. If I broke the law, I have to identify.
Mr. Kern, you got out of the vehicle in the middle of a traffic stop.
almost got hit.
I understand that. And I needed to identify you.
This is going to be a heavy lawsuit.
Having trouble writing the citation, Officer Lewis now asks the sergeant what to write, and he finally attempts to clarify what happened.
What do I put for this verbiage? When asked to identify himself, he refused.
And so just for my own, you activated your overheads.
So we're literally here, and I'm coming up because I saw that car. It looked like a car from yesterday's incident.
Yeah.
I ran it. It's expired. expired. I put my lights on to activate. The guy, instead of like continuing, he like winks over, stops abruptly, and I'm like halfway in between both lanes, and this guy was right behind him.
Okay.
So it did almost cause an accident.
Okay, but you didn't almost hit them.
No, I was trying to go behind. It would have been a sheer clear distance accident.
Right.
But because of how that guy stopped abruptly.
Debos, are you talking?
Yes, I'm trying to talk, but I guess I can't hear me, or hello?
I couldn't hear you. Yeah, I couldn't hear you over the video. The video is loud though.
Yeah, it is.
Pause it earlier, but I know that in Canada we have the law here that if the lights go on, they're supposed to back off and pull over. That's what I was trying to say earlier, and this shouldn't even have been an issue. That I mean, I guess they could have pulled him over from the outside lane, but whenever those lights were on, the back driver should have backed away. And I don't know if you got the same law in the States or not, but this should never have happened like the way it
Well, kind of, but the thing is, I think it happened too fast. Nobody had the reaction time. They're lucky they didn't get into an accident, actually.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw the lights beside him. But yeah,
I don't know if that's a law that the people behind them have to pull over. I don't know.
Well, you have to yield to emergency vehicles no matter what.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to pull over and
ambulance, fire truck. You know the drill.
But also too, what the officer was saying is the front driver stopped abruptly as well.
Yeah.
So that was a kind of a bad situation.
Okay.
Okay.
It would have been.
He stopped and just decided to get out of his phone.
And he was pissed because we did almost get into an accident.
You didn't almost hit him.
No, all of three of us, it would have been an accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going behind the other guy.
Well, then he could have gone down the street.
The guy stopped abruptly, but he did. Then he got out and he's yelling. He's yelling while I'm initiating.
Right. I'm going to cut it down a little bit.
I told him, I said, sir, just stand there.
Cutting it down a little bit because this woman's voice is really loud.
Yeah, it is.
Continuous, because that happened. I called for backup, and then he was upset, rightfully so. It was not. Why are they? Was that necessary?
I don't think so. Wow, that's scary. Okay.
But I mean, he.
Okay. Well, either way, it's obstructing. Look, I'll ask you once. I'll ask you twice. After that, that's it.
How many times did you ask it?
At least 4 times.
Oh,
Mr. Kern felt pain in his shoulder and requested an ambulance. And upon the arrival of EMS, he was told that if he was transported to the hospital, that they would have to tow his vehicle. Instead, he declined transport, received his citation, and was allowed to leave. He transported himself to the hospital and says that he has since been treated twice for his shoulder injury. Mr. Kern was cited with obstructing official business, the ticket stating that he interfered with a traffic stop unrelated to him and refused to identify. But Officer Lewis never asked Mr. Kern to leave. In fact, her request was for him to give her, quote, 1 second.
1 second!
I want your badge number. You almost ran me off the road.
She also admits that there was no crime.
What crime did I commit?
There's no crime.
And as the body cam shows, Mr. Kern waited beside his vehicle until the officer returned. She also apologizes, but claims she didn't do anything wrong. Less than 2 weeks later, the prosecutor dismissed the case, citing insufficient evidence to sustain a conviction, and that on further investigation, additional evidence raised a reasonable doubt as to Mr. Kern's guilt. He filed a complaint about the incident that same day, and is now looking for an attorney to pursue civil action.
Of course
and
he
if
is.
you'd like to help support Mr. Kern,
Yeah, of course.
the GoFundMe link will be listed below. Thanks for watching. If you have a video,
GoFundMe
link in the description. Or
Okay, we can stop it there.
Right?
I don't know if my audio is working very good.
It is. We can hear you.
I was trying to talk in the middle of it, but yeah.
Her voice was really loud.
Very loud.
Yeah, she was in the middle of the traffic. She should have been talking to him from the laneway side, so that you don't get into another accident. Because the truck came pretty close to her when she was out there. What do you think, Walsh?
I don't understand how it's a story.
It's
certainly how it becomes a lawsuit from but is just farcical.
Yeah, it's one of those wacky things that happen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Was the sergeant over the top? Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was being a jackass.
Yeah, and they
Just
were both
give him
Agreed.
your ID. It's simple.
Yeah, and I didn't like how they were bantering back and forth with the charges and stuff. I mean, you don't do that in front of the in front of the person that you're going to charge. Like, she didn't even want to charge him with anything, and the sergeant made her lay the charge down.
He's the boss, though, right?
Yep. So,
You have to take off, though, don't you? Because you have a stream coming up. Is that right?
I do, unfortunately. As much as I would love to hang around, I've got to be doing mine in about 9 minutes.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Yes, definitely.
Anytime. And hopefully I'll come up again and have more time.
I'm going to drop his link again, Welsh News Network. Thank you so much for joining us, Welsh.
Thanks for having us. See you again.
Take care.
Bye. Make sure you check out Welsh News Network. He has really been popping off lately. And I'll put his link, of course, in the description below. And we've got another video coming up right now. I'm pulling it up. I'm sorry, I have to talk my way through it. I don't know why I'm like that.
It helps man detect.
Mine, or is my low?
Okay, here we go.
Arch.
What's that?
Am I low,
Yeah.
or can you hear me? Okay.
I think it
Well, you're going a little bit low, a little bit high. Your mic is fluctuating a bit.
Okay, here.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah. Much better.
Okay, this one here, the motorcyclist is going to be traveling. Just to let you know.
No, traveling. Nice.
He doesn't have a license.
I'm on my Your Honor, I'm on my private property, riding on a public street, traveling, and this officer has stopped me.
Hook him up.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Giving us your license registration.
We'll put it back in here.
Thank you, the rabbit. I think.
You think?
You want to give us your name and license? Name and date of birth? Anything?
He won't give his ID either.
This officer followed me out of the station, and now I'm being arrested. For what I'm being arrested for?
Driver without a license?
Driving without a
You're
license.
also not identifying
I'm not
yourself.
driving, sir. I'm traveling. I'm traveling. And I don't have the ID in the state of Maryland.
You have to give me at least your name and date of
I don't
birth.
have to give you anything.
You have to give me something.
Come on, let's go. I'm ready to go. You gonna learn value.
No.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Or I don't know where Mandy went.
I don't know what happened there. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was different.
Did she drop off?
Sure looks like it.
Yeah. No. And my mic isn't working. Technical difficulties. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. See if we can get her back.
Well, this is Wacky Wednesdays, everybody. So
Yeah.
this is technical difficulties we're having today. I apologize. I'm very sorry. We seem to have lost Miss Mandy, and she has the stream. And
we've been hijacked.
we've been hijacked. Stop adding Saint Germain. It's not the internet in Ontario. Sorry. All right. Oh, she said she dropped off, and she said she'll be coming back.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I guess we're going to have to end this here because this isn't.
Yeah, probably a lot better off just stopping it now and then restarting it.
I don't have. Okay. Yeah, if I drop off, I won't be able to get back in. Well, folks, what do you want to talk about, Arch?
Don't know, man.
What do you think of the video so far?
Well, actually, I was getting into it. I was getting ready for what's coming next, and
Can you give Miss Mandy a little text, because I can't do it from here.
yeah.
Let's try. Oh. All right. Folks, I'm very sorry that this is happening here right now, and we're trying to work through the issue right now. Miss Mandy had to drop off, and she had control of the stream. So, yeah, Arch, getting back.
I just texted her, so we'll see in a second.
Yeah. Getting back to the last video there, where the two officers were kind of bantering back and forth, and the lady officer didn't really want to charge him with anything, and
that was a really interesting video, to tell you the truth. You don't see many of those.
no, well, he didn't have a license, and he was driving on the road.
Mm-hmm.
That's this one story. But the other one, yeah, when the lights go on, I mean, everybody sees it. I mean, those lights are very bright. Don't tell me.
Yeah, sometimes, but if they're right next to you, you're not going to see the top bar or the front bar, or the back bar, for that matter. So I can honestly see that being an issue at first.
Those lights are pretty strong.
Oh, they are.
When those lights go on, whether it's daytime or nighttime, you
get an effect. Yeah.
Especially if you're right beside it. Like he knew that the police car was there. He should have backed off.
Well, I think they were all he was following too close to begin with, so.
Yeah, and I think that she could have pulled him over from the outside lane. That would have been dangerous, but a lot of times it all depends on where they stop.
Yeah. Yeah, she could have pulled up alongside of the driver she was attempting to pull over and nudged ahead and forced him, off to the side of the road. That would have been a safer route.
Yeah, you never want to be in front of them and walk back to a car. That's very dangerous for a police officer to step. Yeah, it's just not protocol. I mean, it's very.
No, it isn't.
The only time they will pull over from the front is if they're pulling over a tractor trailer, like a 53-foot trailer, because then you'd
They
have
don't
to
want to
walk.
walk
You'd have
all the way. Yeah.
So they pull them over from the front so the driver can see them.
Hmm.
But if that person is armed or whatever, you're kind of leaving yourself wide open.
You are wide open. Yeah.
So it's always beneficial to pull over from the rear. So, but I think she was more apologetic for doing that, and that's why I think she didn't want to charge him. But the sergeant didn't see that part of it, and he was just a little bit offset with him not obeying his commands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in this next video that we're starting to show now, it he doesn't have a license and he's driving on the road, so he's wondering why he's being pulled over. And this is he's gone total soft sit on him when he says like I'm traveling and I don't need to show you a license and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, so how's everybody in the chat tonight? I hope everybody's doing good. Maddie, Agent of Chaos, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming out. Abby Paulin, thank you. Queen Bee, thank you. Texas Tim, Beanie, thank you. Queen Bee, Katie D, thank you. Oh, here we go.
There we go. That came out of nowhere.
I think Miss Mandy's working from the background right now. The cat video.
Yeah. Out of nowhere.
Sorry, guys. This is Wacky Wednesdays. Don't forget.
You never know what's going to happen.
I am so sorry. Out of the way.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
Hey, Kelly Fitzpatrick. Happy.
These are great.
Your associate, T. Murray. Jump. Okay.
Get a fish.
What's that?
Come on.
They're just cats are just the weirdest thing in the world.
They just jump, eh?
Yep.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, gee.
Cam, stop, 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 stop.
You got into it. I got it.
We care.
Let's find out.
It's a Charlie Brown Christmas.
I'm gonna have to take these streams over.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
Sit. High five. High five. Good boy. Good boy.
If you're happy and you know it, say meow. If you're happy and you know it, say meow. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, say meow.
Cats are hilarious.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, you look so cute.
That bird's gonna fall.
No.
Crappy joke.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Got it?
Yep.
The devil.
They just jump like that. It's hilarious. Uh-oh, socks. Oh my God.
Good.
Shut down. We're gonna get the stream shut down.
Yeah.
What's that cat doing?
Mm.
Oh my God.
Look at the pupils.
What? What the fuck?
Thanks for laughing, Kelly.
Huh?
Over the dog.
A husky with auto tune. That's like my dog. It's broken.
Hope this music is okay.
Yeah. He should be.
Looking out the window. It's cute, eh?
Yeah.
Thank you, Della. Okay, that'll be the end of that. And we got to get Manny too.
That was pretty good.
I'm sorry, guys. And so that'll just about do it for tonight. And so please share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to, if you have a chance, to subscribe to my my second channel, which is Debos Nation Live. And on that note, we will see you on the next one.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everybody.